this whole thing was crazy. So y'all, we're in a different settings today. It's actually 1:17 in the morning while I'm making this video. Y'all actually getting this video today. Our normal post days Mondays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. If you're not already part of the Esha family, make sure you press that subscribe button. Definitely about to be some bangers. I wish I could tell y'all, but I can't tell y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Definitely about to get crazy. I just decided to get the little car type of aesthetic because we always in a room, and I feel like I needed fresh air, you know what I'm saying? Like, be outside with nature while I'm telling this story. But let's just get into it. We have to go back from the start, like from where it all started. I was 13. Mama get a call from my uncle telling her like he need help at the car wash, and he need help at the car wash. So mama telling me like, do you want to go up there? I'm like, I've been wanting to work since I was 13. I've been ready to get some money in my pockets because I've been tired of ex mama. Can I get some money? Can I get some money? Like, it just was crazy. And you know, parents don't be having it as much as they be making it seem like they do. I just was like, I need to go get my own money. And plus I wanted to. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll go up there. Since I went up there, I was into bad things. I really can't say too much right now. I'm definitely going to do a video on it. But I was in so much stuff where my money was just spin. Just basically spending my money on any and everything. And especially bad things when I got some money. So, you know, at a car wash, you get tips, you know. Then you get a little check. Basically, you work probably 4 days and you get paid like $5. Like, it's not much. That's basically what I'm trying to get. It's not much. I didn't realize I was spending my money so much. I was actually getting played.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Mind you, I worked there for a year, 2 years-ish. Whole time, I wasn't even getting the right check. Like, I was not even getting my right check. Like, it was crazy. Like, I did not even get what I supposed to be getting from working all them hours. It took me to realize this when I was 15 years old. Mind you, I'm 15, you slow, you know what I'm saying? I stopped spending my money so much. I stopped doing the stuff that I was doing, and I really started looking at my check like, 135, and I work from the beginning of the store opening to the closing with my uncle. So I'm like, what's going on? 1 and 2 is not adding up, baby. What is this? I'm like, basically asked my uncle what's going on. He like, oh, maybe the hours is wrong. And then it started happening every week. So I'm like, how is the like money wrong? Like, what's going on? Why are you not talking to them? Like, I'm supposed to be your niece. What's going on? I do love my favorite uncle, don't get me wrong. Shout out to him. He actually made me really started wanting to grind and get stuff and be very focused on getting some money and stuff like that. So I do want to shout out to him. Also, I want to say that this did show me it was hurdles in a row. Being 15, you know what I'm saying, you wanted more stuff, and the money that I was getting couldn't pay for the stuff that I wanted. One day, it was a hot day, I was supposed to go to work with my uncle, and I had got my check. I seen my check and it was literally crap. And I literally worked with him. Every day he worked. So why is mine's crap and yours is so good? Come to find out, I was getting played. I don't know if it was by my uncle. I don't know if it was by corporate. I don't know who was playing me, but they was playing me. So I decided to call up to Happy's Pizza. Hello? Are y'all hiring? Boom. They was like, yeah, we're hiring. Just come up here and pick up the application. I feel like God was literally telling me like, this is for you. Like, if you don't go right now, I don't know what to tell you. I literally got home to go get all my paperwork and stuff like that and went straight up to Happy's. You know, it's 7 Mile and Evergreen. Like, I'ma just keep it a buck where the Happy's is at. I just went up there and got the application. They thought I was older. They said I just got looked at older. Mind you, I didn't have all this tattoo. I didn't have all this, that, none of that. I didn't have none of this that I look now, but they thought I was older. Once I put in my little application, stuff like that, they called me back the same week. I started working there. A lot of stuff that happened. So I got fired before. They brought me back because I was also a good worker. Being picked with, I mean, I'm telling you, I literally been there 2 going on to 3 years. So I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I literally been through the step away where I was getting paid $10. And it was nothing, but it was a real job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like a car wash and stuff like that. You're getting paid for hours that you clock in. Mind you, they were literally child laboring me. I didn't even know what child labor meant. But they had me into, like, the hours they had me in there, it was crazy. Like, I mean, to the point where I wasn't even with my family until I actually noticed, like, my family, like, you be at work so much. Like, I'm missing birthdays, sister birthdays. They didn't let me take off because it was points of the times where I was the only cashier. Do y'all hear me? Like, I was so loyal to them, like, so loyal to them. And this is the part that gets you. I was so loyal and got played every time. From a manager that was in there that had me working 12 to 12. You hear me? Like, working grown people's shifts. Like, I'm grown now, and I'm becoming grown and becoming that adult life. But when you're like 15, 16, you don't know nothing. You like, okay, dang, I come in, like, I want the money. Like, as long as the money good. And I promise you, the money was good. It was to the point where y'all was slaving me, and where's my raise? Where's my raise? So boom, I finally got me a little raise or whatever. It was like a little $1.50. Got my little raise and stuff. I was in there all the time. I was loyal. I was doing everything. I'm talking to catching the oven, cutting pieces. I'm talking to folding the boxes. I'm telling you, like, making sure the pops fill. I'm talking about making sure everything's stocked there. Now I'm talking like literally doing everything, like cakes, doing everything I'm supposed to do, like portioning everything out, right? And it was just like I was in there faithfully, to the point where they had a no phone policy. Y'all, they had a no phone policy. So I'm telling you, like, as a kid, saying every kid like this, I'm in there slaving, not on no phone. I'm doing the work. Hours. Just then, after all that loyalty that you give to somebody that's like a year going to 2 years and stuff like that, you would think people really respect you and really care for you. You get what I'm saying? I literally was locked in, that I thought I was locked in with the manager, just for her to take the money and leave, and was telling the whole boss that's over her, literally telling the person that run the building, literally telling him I should be fired, I don't need to be working these hours. Just was sneak dissing and was playing in my face this whole time. Crazy, right? I'm also gonna insert a clip if I could about, like, who am I talking about. Like, if y'all knew I was getting food. She was doing my birthdays. Like, I really thought we was locked in or something, and it wasn't even that, right? Yeah, like, just based off of that, it was just crazy. So when she left, the actual boss that runs the whole little place, he came in there. When he came in there, he was running, like, both sides. He was helping me, he was helping me catch the oven. He was helping me being a cashier. He taught me how to mop. I really respected this guy. Like, I'm telling you, respecting him to 100%. I done went to Target. I done went to Super Dollar Center. I done got different experience by different bosses, and I can far most tell you that he was top notch in my head. Keep that in mind. Target, you know, if y'all haven't watched my other videos on, like, what happened to my car and, like, while I was in a hospital, or just all them videos, make sure you go watch some videos after this video, since you already in too deep. More smart to go back to Happy's because it's around the corner. Like, it's close to my house, not too close, but it's close to my house. And it's basically, I can commute to there. I can walk to there if I wanted to. Like, I used to walk to there before I got my car. So it was just like, go back to where you was getting the most money for real. Like, they was giving you the hours. You feel me? Like, the people in there, you would say that's family. They literally watched me grow up. Like, I'm 17, about to be 18 right now, y'all. You feel me? Tattooed or looking older. I'm not that little 15-year-old girl that you seen 2-3 years ago. You get what I'm saying? So basically, I'm like, yeah, it's time to go back. Like, it's been a year, a little bit. I took off. It's time to go back, see my family. It's time to run up a bag before college, y'all. That's what I'm thinking. I call. Hello? Do y'all need me? My manager, like the manager that's been there from the beginning, he basically was like on some, yeah, we need you, you know, you can come up here. I'm gonna talk to her about the hours and get back with you. Mind you, they called me literally that same day and was like, can you work? I'm like, what time? Like, dang, you feel me? So that same day, I'm going up there at 4 o'clock, like, on the schedule, back at it. And I get there, it's another manager that's a girl and stuff like that, but she been there. She literally been there from when it was the other manager that was playing in my face. She was a driver at first. Then they took her and made her a cashier because, you know, we didn't have, it was just me as a cashier for a long time, like working in there every single day type stuff. So they made her help me. And as of her becoming a cashier since the other manager left, since she's older than me, which the boss even said, if I wasn't young and people like would listen to me, like since they've been there for 15 years and stuff like that, if they would listen to me, I would have became the manager. But instead, since she's already older and she had manager experience from another Happy's, they made her manager. Boom. I really respected her. Looked at her as an auntie, all types of stuff. I'm telling you, like, locked in is locked in. Like, to the point where days where she was taking me home in a car, which I'm definitely, if y'all know me, y'all know, I don't ask for nothing. Nothing at all. Like, I am very independent, the at most independent person at my age since 15. Most independent, never had to ask you for anything, like nothing at all. So it was just like her becoming manager. I'm like, okay, I respect that because, you know, we've been around, we know how everything go and how people treated us and stuff like that. Like, we know all the little whoop the whoops. It's cool with you being manager, mind you. I was locked in with her daughter. Her daughter got a whole little other thing going on in life where she done ran away. All types of stuff that I'm not even gonna put that type of business out here. But she had a lot of stuff going on with her household and her like kid and stuff like that. And when it came to me, she was always, oh, she do this, she graduating from high school, she's going straight to college on some, she's the best cashier, she about her money, just basically uplifting me, right? What you would think, like, somebody that's talking about you all the time because they child not doing the stuff that you doing, like, she looking at me like, oh yeah, you in here doing it, like, proud of you. You would think somebody really hyping you up. From her saying all that, like, I was always bubbled up, like, I already know, like, you don't even have to tell people, like, I know, like, thank you, you feel me? I'm appreciative as heck. With that being said, it's like, you would think somebody will respect you since they talk about you and brag about you and you're not their child. So the respect came into, like, you're like an auntie to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will call her auntie everything. I'm back there and stuff like that. It's me and another cashier. When it was just me and another cashier, come to find out that her niece, and it's not just the manager niece, it's the manager niece, goddaughter, and brother in there. You get what I'm saying? And best friend that's a driver too. Like, it's 4 people that's literally in her bubble that's working with her. You will know it's going to be crazy when it comes to like anything being said because it's like your family is all in here. I'm in there, it was just me and a goddaughter because she was the other cashier at the time when I got there. I'm working the same hours I get, you know what I'm saying, like 5 days a week. Both our proms coming up, so it's just like we both fit in that work because like I just got here and I need some money, you know what I'm saying? It was just that. We was doing good. Life was great. It was off the days supposed to be off. Anytime I ever was at Happy's, I ain't never literally took a day off unless I told them like, this is an important day, I need this off, or mama said something. Like, I never really take days off. I literally always work the schedule. So nothing was never a problem when it came down to me. Like, they literally can't say nothing was a problem. I mean, back though, I had brung my MacBook this one time. Hear me out. This one time I brung my MacBook. When I brung it, I'm like, oh dang, I wish I could finish editing this video. The other manager, like the guy that I was telling y'all about that been there since, you know, from the jump, he was like, oh, we got Wi-Fi now. You got Wi-Fi? I'm like, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, bet. You got Wi-Fi? Let me teach me how to hook it up. That's what I'm on. Like, I hooked the Wi-Fi up and all this. Y'all know what I went to straight doing. Editing. Because when I was in school, which we ain't had no school because it was the ending of, like, you know, prom and stuff, we wasn't in school and all that. So it was just basically like, I would usually be doing my homework or something like that. So since I'm not doing my homework, and I'm not even a phone type of girl. Like, if y'all know me, I don't like sitting on my phone 24/8 doing this. I'm not that girl. Like, everybody be on their phone, on Instagram, scrolling off this, that. It gets boring. My mind literally gets boring if it's not, like, doing something. Like, I can sit here right now. I'm probably editing this video at probably 8 o'clock. It's 1:37 right now while I'm making the video. Once I'm up, my mind is going, and I feel like I have to be doing something productive. So since we out of school, it's like the only productivity that I have is doing YouTube, and I love doing YouTube. Once I hooked up my little Mac, I was editing like crazy in there, but I was literally folding the boxes still. If they didn't catch the oven, catching the oven, right? This where the crazy part come in. Every time I've been there, they was in there smoking, drinking, doing God knows what. Literally. And the boss that I told you taught me all this and that, he be drinking with them too. What type of business? I wasn't even gonna come on here and tell they business like that, but that's what goes on. When y'all ordering them little Happy's Pizza and stuff like that, that is not Happy's Pizza. Bro, they touched the food with them fingers that they was just smoking, like dirty fingertips. It's rare when I see somebody wash their hands. I'm sorry, not sorry. Smoking, drinking, and then wonder why the food coming out messed up, or you have to make like 3 pieces over. They in the back, smoking, doing all this, and I'm catching the oven, helping like thousands of customers that's coming in from the lobby, answering all the phones that's calling by myself, on days by myself. But my job not hard, and I'm doing other people's job. Like what a manager do is a manager supposed to assist. Where's your assistance? When the phone is going off crazy, where's your help? It's not adding up at all. I never tripped. That's the thing. Aisha never tripped. With that being said, when y'all doing what y'all doing, you outside. Every single time my mother came to bring me food, came to give me a hug, came to just make sure I was okay. You outside getting high in your car, talking to somebody for hours while I'm in here, while she see me answering the phone. Like, my mother is confused. Asks me like, what's she like, where's her help? Like, where's the manager? And all I can tell my mom is, oh, nothing, I got this, or it's straight. Like, I'm not sitting here going to my mama like, this is my money at the end of the day. This is my job, not my mama's job. So I'm not going to my mama, Ma, she doing this and that. Can you come tell? Can you come help? Can you make, no. This is on me now. So basically, all that other, like, trying to tell, do all that, doesn't matter. But it do start to matter when you're playing in my face. You're not about to sit here and play in my face when I've been loyal to this for 3 years. That's not about to happen. With that being said, I'm over here doing all this, running around doing all this. So when I did have a little time, and I did have another, let's say, another part of help, like her goddaughter that was working there, it was straight. It was a smooth day. I could edit my video time to time because the other manager said it was okay. I never seen the problem. Y'all never told me it was a problem. So I'm only doing what I was told it was all right. After that, her niece that was working there like the year that I took off, or I can't even say it's a year, but the couple months that I've been taking off that I was working at Target, working at the other store or whatever, her niece was there. Oh, with that being said, her niece is young, just like me. She was like 15 and stuff like that. Like having a whole little story that I had, basically just different because she really don't need the money. I used to say I don't need the money and stuff like that, but she really spoiled her mama, spoiled her dad, spoiled her, so she's just working just to work to get a little money. The actual boss scratched her name off the schedule, not from my doing. Basically, when it was her days to come in and stuff like that, she wouldn't show up. Don't know why she wouldn't show up, but she wouldn't show up. He scratched her off the list. I'm like, all right, you feel me? Now we got extra days, or days where we coming in, you know what I'm saying, by ourselves, like on some, you know, different days. And I was still fine with it. Mind you, I'm cool. I need some money regardless, though. I'm trying to just run it up. Once it was scratched out, she was saying her niece kept texting her like, I don't want my job back. McDonald's not doing it. I don't like McDonald's. Can I come back? This and that. So, knowing that's her niece, she went and put her back on the schedule and told him like, oh, Aisha's going to college soon. You're going to need somebody that's going to be here and not about to leave us, and need somebody that's stable. You know, she's young. She's going to work here. So we need to put her back on the schedule for basically a replacement. She was put back on the schedule. Mind you, we still got our same normal days. Everything was great. All of a sudden, every cashier had 3 days on the schedule. I come in one day on some, I don't know what's going on, but I'ma still just work my little couple of days because, hey, you feel me? Hey, especially, I'm getting paid $12.50 at this point. I'ma just be honest with y'all. With that being said, I came in and she was basically saying, the boss said, y'all don't know how to do your job, and if y'all don't know how to do your job, y'all can go home. You're always on your laptop. You're never doing work. You're not wiping down counters. You're not doing the stuff that you're supposed to be doing. Huh? Let's bypass all the location of the oven that y'all be when y'all leaving and stuff. Like, literally leaving out the building every 5 to 10 minutes, or not even coming back in the building after an hour done passed. I'm not folding no boxes, right? I'm not taking customers. I'm not taking all the calls, right? That's what you're saying. So when she was saying it, I'm calm, collective, cool, like I always be. You telling me I wasn't doing that, all right, so let me go to doing it. Like, he said it's a problem with me on my Mac, or it was a problem with me not doing my work. She said it was a problem not doing your work. I'm like, all right, so I finna do my work. Every single day from then, I wasn't on my phone. I was taking care of the customers. I was folding my boxes literally off one day. One day, I was literally folding the boxes and making my thumbnail or editing my video while I was folding the boxes, like literally clicking, listening to the, literally just doing the work while I'm doing it. Because I thought it was the work that she said it was the problem. After that, it was a second time. It was the day that it all changed. I'm in normal. Friday. That's when we literally hit 1K. You feel me? Y'all. Which I didn't even get to make the video because how crazy the day was. But I really want to say thank you, Esha family, for getting us to 1K. Y'all, I promise y'all, I won't let y'all down. We literally finna go up from here. So make sure you subscribe. And make sure you keep tuning in Mondays and Thursdays at 2 o'clock to be ensured that you don't miss a beat. Because it's definitely about to get lit. But with that being said, it was a Friday and your girl just hit 1K. I ain't even know I hit 1K. My friend texted me like, congratulations on 1K. I'm like, what? You feel me? My whole, like, bro, I've been doing this since I was literally a kid. Like, since I was literally like 5. Like, since I was a baby, I've been picking up the camera and recording. Like, literally, look at this video.
Remember you was trying to get mad at me because I caught a recording while you was cussing?
You shut up. Get out of my room. You making me mad. You think somebody playing with you and I'm like so serious. Oh, he ain't cute. Delete that. Wait, I'm not playing with you.
What?
Get out. I swear to God, get out of my room.
What I do?
Bye. Bye.
Look how many years it been since I've been recording and stuff on YouTube. Like, it's really crazy how much I really care. Like, this is my family. Like, I love y'all. So with that being said, I get in there. They've been on my journey too because I've been, you know, recording. They know about my YouTube. They subscribe. And if they're watching this video, it is what it is. I'm basically coming in there telling them, like, I just hit 1K. Like, everybody's excited. Like, oh, she about to start getting paid. She about to this and that. I'm telling them, it's not even about getting paid. Literally, like, this is really my passions. This is my career. So, while y'all over here trying to brag, oh, she about to get paid, she about to this and that, I'm on some, it's not even that. You feel me? It's not that. I'm telling them that, and I'm still working. I'm working with her niece. Literally, the Friday and the Saturday that I work, and then, you know, the Monday that I work by myself. 2 Fridays before that, she literally pick up the phone from customers, hang up on them, leave, had them call back for me to pick up the phone. what? Like, what are you doing? So I'm answering the phone. Somebody like, why the F you hanging up on me? Huh? What are you this? I'm sorry that was another cashier that hung up on you. Can I take your order? Because I'm very respectful. So when somebody try to like disrespect me, it's like really it shocks my whole little like calm and collective side of me. Because it's like, I don't do anything to nobody. Like, I'm really nice. Like, if you can say somebody nice and really kind-hearted, it's me. When that was being said, I was getting so frustrated because it's like I'm not doing that. So I asked her niece, I'm like, are you hanging up on customers? She like, no. Mind you, me and her, we like cool, but it's not on some like how me and her goddaughter is. Like, connected. Like, we're older, I guess, so we're connected. She like younger, so she on some like brush it off. Like, I don't care what you're talking about. And then they keep saying, y'all both Libras. Y'all have the same work aesthetic. Like, she work just how you work. No. Nobody work how I work. I don't care if you're doing the same thing I'm doing. You don't work like I work. So when they said it was on some like cool, like, I appreciate y'all putting us together, but I don't want to work with her. That's just me. I don't want to work with her. I will work with your goddaughter. She don't have to be no Libra for me to work with her. Like, I'm cool with that. But I guess they said she didn't work as good. Like, that's crazy. I never seen her not work good, but they saying that she didn't work good, so they put us together. I guess it goes smooth. Her freaking niece just give me like, she be on some weird stuff vibes. Like, she'll go to the bathroom and put people on hold before she goes to the bathroom. But like, I'm going to the bathroom. Thing different is with me, I will take the customers and then finally tell her like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom because now I don't even need to help you because I didn't took all the customers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have different aesthetics that I see, and it's just crazy with it being with me because it's like every single time I'm sitting down or whatever and she's on her phone and I'm folding boxes and stuff like that, I will jump up to go get customers. Jump up every single time. To the point where she's playing. She's on her phone watching a little movie. She's texting somebody. She's relaxed while I'm shooting up to get the customer. So I said, bet, I'm about to do the same thing you do. Because one thing with me is wherever I'm at, I reciprocate energy real bad. So whatever you're on, I'm on too. So when it came to her, it wasn't even like I could say jealousy. It was more so like, I know you been working here so long and you know to get up and do this and that. So I'ma use you. I'ma let you do that. So I'm on some bet. You think I'm about to do that? Nah, I'm chilling now. So now since she been on her phone and stuff like that, and I wasn't even on my phone and all that, it's to the point where I'm folding the boxes and not even getting up. Like it's hard to do it because I've been here so long where I shoot up and get up. It was just like, nah, I'm about to fold the boxes and you're going to take the customers and we're going to go back and forth. Because I'm not finna let you play in my face. That's the thing. One thing for certain, one thing for sure. You're not playing in Aisha's face. That was out the window. She was getting up. I guess it made her irritating where the fact she started hanging up. I don't know if she been doing that, but it started getting to me because people coming in here, you hung up on me. I didn't hang up on you. I barely even want to have deeper conversations with customers because they be on some trying to talk to me. So you sitting here got them playing like, oh yeah, you was hanging up on me in it. Nah, you got the wrong cashier. You feel me? Like, I ain't never do nothing like that. Like, I'm not gonna say I was perfect. If you take out the fact that he literally told me I could be on my MacBook and me working like how I work, everything was perfect. I never had no issue. Getting very frustrated off that. So I went to the back and called my only calm and collector, like the person that can only calm my head, relax me, and tell me keep going, is my FC. I called my FC like on some, I don't know, bro. Tell me not to quit. Tell me not to walk out of here right now because, like, I can't even sit here and tell this girl to do her job because she clearly saying she's doing her job. I can't be a manager and not getting paid to be a manager. So my FC like, go tell the manager. And I'm like, where's the manager to be found? You look out the window, she be gone for hours, leaving, doing all types of stuff, out in the back smoking. Like, it's hard to bother somebody that like don't bother me because where are you to be found to be bothered, to even be a manager? So I'm on the phone just so frustrated, like, and they keep wondering, why you going to the back and sitting where the cameras like can't be seen and stuff, like, why you going to the back and doing this and that? Because if I don't, I might spaz out, and it's very rare occasion when you see Aisha spazzing out or very upset about something, because it's like, the only time I'm upset is when you're playing, like when you're playing in my face, because I never play in nobody's face, so why do people think they can play in mine? I don't get it. So I was so upset. I'm on the phone. She calming me down. I'm like, all right, bet. I'm going to just go back in the front. The manager finally get back in here. Y'all hear me out. It's a customer out in the lobby where he been helped. He just literally got help. Came up there like, yeah, my job is hard for real. I don't know what people be saying. She going to say, your job not hard. I've been working at Happy's Pizza, not even this. Well, I've been working it for years, and this is the easiest. You don't do as much as we did, and I've been working since I've been 13. I had a kid, had to sleep in my car, and all your struggles don't mean nothing. Like, that's what she telling me. My struggles don't mean nothing. She said, I don't care what you think you've been through, but you ain't been through as much as me, and all the stuff I had to go through, and you think you're doing something. You think it's hard. You better just go to college. Huh? Pause. Where do it come in that your struggles mean way more than mine, where mine don't mean nothing? What? We all living two different lives. Two different lives, babes. So, yeah, you went on that path where living by yourself or leaving out your mama house, as you said, when you're 13 and doing all the stuff that you doing, laying down, having kids, now that you have to take care and be responsible of, and you're working at Happy's Pizza. You're gonna sit here and tell me my struggles don't mean nothing? Babes, I'm here right now as of 17 years old. This is a kiddie job to me. Like, not even to say a kiddie job, but this is nothing. This is not no career. This is one of the 9-to-5s. Not saying nothing's wrong with a 9-to-5. If you work a 9-to-5, that's you. But babes, you had a decision to get a career or to build something bigger, to not let nobody run you. Because that's what people do. When you're working a 9-to-5, they're running you. So, why are you sitting here telling me that my struggles don't mean nothing because you chose this path? I didn't even say all that. I actually hushed my mouth and just said, well, I mean, I would think that we done slept on floors before, you feel me? My mama didn't always have it, to the fact where I'm at home and I don't even want to be home, where I like working more than being at home. Like, you can't sit here and tell me my struggles don't mean nothing, because, babes, we all have our own struggles. I was kind of frustrated, but when the thing with me, when I'm frustrated, I don't even show I'm frustrated. So she couldn't even tell I was frustrated, but I was. Like, I was taking a customer. I was like, oh, okay, like, let me get out this conversation before it go any deeper, because she's over here screaming like, I don't know what you saying, and this is that. And a customer looking at her like, where did this just come from? Like, what is she on? And I'm just like, anyways, Happy's Pizza, what would you like? You know, back to my normal self, because I don't let people like that get me out of my character. Because for one, when I'm up and I'm at college, where you don't have to tell me to go to college because I know what I'm doing. When I'm up in that college and stuff like that, you're still going to be here working at Happy's Pizza. Feel me? Getting this little petty money. Like, and then in the beginning, when I first got there, she was telling me that the boss was playing with her money. You feel me? It's like, she playing with my check and this and that. Bro, first check that I seen, they had a whole day off of my check. The whole day off my check. I called, I said, something's wrong with my check, because they know me. Since I've been there, and when it comes to my money, I will leave out this establishment if my money look funny. So I told my check, boom, boom, boom. They fixed it. Next day, got my money. When it came out to her, I still haven't got my money fixed, but I'm going to get mine. Okay, get yours. So when you're sitting here getting played in your face, and you're not getting the same treatment that of somebody that's below you getting, girl, I would have been gone. So you sitting here telling me your struggles and stuff don't mean nothing. You still got to get your bills paid. Pay your bills by any means possible. Babes, I'm going to be farther than making the decisions that you make. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be way up here. So for you to be trying to bring me down to your level, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. So with that being said, she said all that, and I was basically laughing in my head, because it's like, you really think you winning? Telling me that you're gonna be at Happy's Pizza? Right, you got it. Bypass that. This same night, Literally, the same night. I can say this is that Friday. Same night, you feel me? Like, once I got off work, it was gonna be like, I'm gonna be off of work type junk for the little couple days. I've been with Steve, you feel me? In the back talking to him. So, while I'm back there talking to him and all that, she goes to say, whoever don't got their stuff done tonight, I'm taking them off the schedule. And look straight at me. Oh, I only work 3 days, mind you. Every 3 days, from the 3 days I've been here, I've been doing everything, mopping, sweeping, wiping off all the counters. I always do my job. So when she said it and looked at me, I said, why you look at me? She said, oh no, I'm just talking to Steve and them. I want them to hear me. And I'm like, oh, because like I was doing my job and I've been doing it. We only got 3 days. She's going to saying, you're sitting here talking and stuff. You should be doing your job and you should be this and that. I'm like, well, I got time to talk because everything's going to be done when it be done. She said, I want to see this. Every cashier since I've been working here, been BSers. It was working here when I was working here and I was by myself. So, and when it was a no phone policy, so where did the BS come in there? Like was I not a cashier or what's up? When she was saying it, I was so confused, but I'm intrigued. She gonna say, yeah, and that's why the boss trying to fire you 2 times since you been here. Wait, what? The boss fire me? Yeah, you been on your phones, you haven't been working, you just be doing your own thing. Why wasn't this told to me? What did I been doing wrong? You been on your Was I not told I could be on that? Huh? This is why y'all made it 3 days for everybody to get 3 days. Yes, this is why everybody get 3 days on the schedule. And you're coming to work because you want to come to work, right? So you should be doing your work. And just start talking crazy. I'm on the other hand on some, why I haven't been told that y'all wanted to fire me. You feel me? Why you ain't telling me that? Because one thing I know for certain, one thing I know for sure, any weapon formed against me will not prosper. When it comes to words, actions, anything, God always makes sure I'm straight. So when she was saying it, I'm just like, because this could have been arranged. Like, I would have been left. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even been loyal and still stayed from these little days y'all put me on the schedule. I would have got me another job. I'm finna go to college. Like, babes, what you talking about? What are you talking about? On some, after she was saying all that, I'm just sitting back letting her speak. But one thing I know for certain, you're not about to say, I never did my job. She basically was telling me I never did my job and said, all this time you been here, you been on your phone, you been doing all this shit. I'm like, bro, I barely even touched my phone. Before the policy had came up about like, just ever been on my phone, it was always editing my videos. That's crazy, right? When you're passionate about something, that's all you could think of, and like that's the only thing that make you happy to doing. Like I literally sat there being on my phone when I didn't have my MacBook, when I didn't have my camera. I edited on my phone, recorded on my phone, did everything. That's the only time you'll catch me on my phone all the time. Any other time, I do not even be on Instagram like that. If you see me take a picture, I would take a picture and get off there. Like that's how serious it is, because I could care less for the social media platforms, but I care. One thing I know I care about is YouTube. So when it comes to Instagram and stuff like that, Instagram, I feel like it's a competition. So I don't like competition because, babes, I'm my only competition. That's it. So when she was saying all that, it was like I was doing something for my career. Any time of that. And if it was ever a problem, why not say it? You're the manager, right? Why wasn't you coming to tell me that it was a problem with me being on my Mac? As a manager, why were you telling me I wasn't doing my job when I was doing your job too? Why weren't you not telling me? She's sitting here saying all this, and it's like literally going in one ear and out the other, because it's like, I wasn't saying that when you're using me. Say that's not using you, or if the boss think that's not using somebody, that's crazy. You feel me? So when she said it, I'm like, bet. Like, I'm listening to her start sweeping, mopping, literally did the whole, like I literally did everything I supposed to do, plus more, like extra, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what do you mean by you're gonna take somebody off the schedule if they don't do their stuff? I did everything. Coming to me walking out the bathroom, I hear her getting drunk, Like, they literally got the bottle while she counting the money and stuff. Literally getting drunk, telling her best friend that's the driver, like, on some, depend on me, this, and that. Mind you, she came to tell me that you can do your open house in my backyard. Like, she was on that. She was on some, I can take you home every day, you know what I'm saying? On some, I don't want you riding your bike home, because I rode my bike to work and I don't got no shame in it. She on some, I'll take your bike and take you home every night, which I'm going to repay her. Like, come down the line when I'm up from YouTube, from my own business, from all the type of motion and careers God is bringing to me in these couple of years, I promise you I'm going to pay her back. No question about it. One thing for certain, I can't respect you. If you respect me enough, instead of bragging about me, you would come to me and tell me what I'm doing wrong, what's going on, and how everything's going on. Not sit here, take one day out the whole little shebang of me being there to sit here and tell me that basically I'm not good for nothing. That's not even a part where you came to watch this video about why I got fired. That same night, after she said depend, I called my brother. I said, can you come get me? He just pulled in the driveway. Bet, I'm on my way. Came and got me. As I'm leaving out, I'm like, bye y'all, see y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm still, even if you talk crazy to me and this and that, I'm still respectful. See y'all, it's time for me to go. So I guess me leaving and not letting her take me home probably was on some, yeah, she feel like she this and that, so she gonna call somebody to come get her. I don't need to take her home, this and that. Because one thing, I never depended on you. I never asked you to take me home. I'm thankful for it and I'm going to pay you back for that, but I never asked you to do it. I would risk my life riding my bike home. That's the thing that I feel like God got me covered regardless of what I do. I'm not sure really your responsibility. I'm grown. We're about to be grown. Let me say that. It's on some, come to Sunday, you know, since it was Friday when that happened. He sent me the schedule. Guess whose name not on there? Funny, right? I look at the schedule, I'm like, oh, yep, she took me off. Tell them, I'm like, she ain't call. They don't call. They don't do it on no, I'm sorry, I don't think this job is fit for you. Like, I guess they comfortable enough, just, you're off. Like, bye. No questions about it. I'm cool with me being off because when I tell y'all, I'm finna go to college and I'm finna work my butt off. Y'all wouldn't even believe how much I'm about to work my butt off. But it's like, I needed a break. I've been working since I've been 13. I needed a break that really, like, be with my family. I'm talking be with my friends. Be in tune with myself before I leave. Because I know when I start working, it's like I can't stop. I know that. And I'm still working right now, editing this video for y'all. Just by that being said, when I was took off the schedule, it didn't hurt. It really hurt that I was disrespected. I literally went up there, you know, the next day, the day after, I went up there and I talked to the actual boss. Talking to him, he literally told me this. He said, I'm the reason you made it to 3 days. I said, oh, you made it 3 days? We're doing it in 3 days just so you can fire me? He said, yes. What did I do to make you want to fire me? Because you're always on your MacBook and you put the phones on hold and go back in there and talk. I never once did that. Never. Anytime, I literally put customers before me talking, me playing. Anytime. So when? Once he said that, I said, all right. So the main thing was me being on my Mac, right? But the manager told me, I'm literally pointing to him like, the manager told me, he gave me the Wi-Fi while I was on my Mac. Why y'all didn't tell me it was a problem? Why your manager that you put in place to run this didn't tell me that? He on some, she shouldn't have to, you should already know. How would I know if nobody tell me? It's an issue. So, he's sitting there saying all that. And what really got me was the fact that he said, I'm trying to get rid of all of them. So why was I first? And I've been here. I've been the most loyal out of all the cashiers that's here. I've been in here the longest. I really don't get that. Like, being in this job, literally working, being the only cashier out the whole week. Working 12 to 12 before working all them hours by myself. Literally taking hella customers. Taking thousands of your customers. Answering thousands of your phone calls. Mopping 1,000 times. All the stuff that I did being loyal to you, like literally letting your manager be outside smoking, drinking, letting all your cooks doing smoke, drink, this and that while I'm still running here, and I don't even get a break. We don't even get no 15-minute breaks that you get from your job, 30-minute breaks. Is that not kid labor? So when we do be on our little phone, now it's also a problem. Crazy, right? I really sat there and was listening to him, and everything he said did not make sense, but the only thing is, you're about to go to college. All I can get out of is they fire me because I'm finna go to college. Get all the years you've been there and the reason why we brung you back and used you for the days we was using you. You're finna go to college, and all these cashiers that's on their phones and stuff, it don't matter them being on their phone. The thing is with you, you already got a career set up. You're about to go to college, and you're about to leave us, so we might as well get rid of you now. Crazy, right? That's what happens when you work at a fast food place. Don't ever think nobody care about the loyalty you show. They don't care about none of that. They don't care about if like you like a family member. They don't care about none of that. You're still just nothing to them if they can't use you. So yeah, that's why I'm fired, y'all. But I'm not even tripping because I had my money lined up, saved up for college and everything before I could get like petty play money. I got petty play money still. Thing is, with Aisha, God said this: no weapon formed against me will prosper. Once y'all thought firing me was gonna do something, it didn't do nothing but elevate me. Now I have more time to work on my career. I love you guys. I just want to tell y'all, I really appreciate y'all for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. We definitely about to have bangers. Count on me. I'm telling you. Make sure you comment down below more video ideas. Comment if y'all want me to do why I quit Target video. But it's definitely about to be some interesting content coming soon.